morning. It's Monday morning, April 19th, and I have not done a word of encouragement for a couple of weeks. My wife and I were out of town for a couple of weeks, but today I'd like to offer us a word of encouragement. It's about modeling the message of the gospel, modeling what Jesus would do and how we live out our life. In other words, being a living object lesson of what we really believe and talk about and preach on. That we have a faithfulness and an obedience to not only His Word, but that how we live it out, how we respond, how we act, make a huge difference in ministering to people. I'd like to take us to the Gospel of Matthew chapter 5 and Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. Starting at verse 14. He says, "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven." You know, as I was reading a prayer that Mother Teresa used to pray every single morning, and it really fits what just to talk about. And these are her words. But this is something that she prayed every single morning, a part of it. We pray that Jesus shines through us, so that every soul we come in contact with will sense your presence in us. In other words, when people see or hear or how we act, that they see something different, the presence of the Lord in us. And one of the perfect examples is while we were on vacation, we went to a little place just to get something to drink, and I ordered a couple bottles of water, and over in the corner there was a couple of ladies talking, and we struck up a conversation with them, and pretty soon we sit there for about an hour and come around to this discussion about what we did for a living, and I told her I was a pastor, and in our discussion all of a sudden it was like she began sharing about her son, and she hasn't been in contact with for almost 10 years, and how that was affecting her. She began crying and weeping, and what we decided to, what I really felt the Lord to do is just lay our hands on her and pray. It doesn't matter how many people were around, didn't matter what they thought, that our prayer that she had become reconciled to her son or restore that relationship. Just being available, and just a blessing that was not only to us but to her as well, to realize that she was prayed for to restore her relationship with her son. What a blessing that was. That we might be a living object lesson, that we model the message that we talk about. Thank you.